Hello, my name is Mariana and this is a reading for Aquarius. So, because I started off in your sign, you Aquarius were my first sign to do a reading. I feel like I'm beginning a new cycle, right? And it feels to me because today is the 22nd of August, so we're in your full moon, the second full moon. And I feel like the message that is coming in your reading today somehow completes whatever started in the first message. And it relates a little bit with these two full moons in your sign, right? So today this blue moon is a little bit mystical in a sense that may be out there for some people, but I feel like for you Aquarius, you'll understand what I mean with these cards that came through today. Yeah, so the thing that I feel like saying to you is almost like greeting you to the age of Aquarius. So yeah, that's probably gonna be the title of this video. Welcome to your new age, right? So we start off with the Four of Swords. And before you think anything about this card, to me, these swords are, oh, I forgot to tell you. So the cards that you're going to see are from my deck that I designed a while back. Okay, so let's go back to it. The Four of Swords here were almost like this tiny fractal of like a network, but you know when we zoom in or we look really closely to a piece of cloth or something like that, and we see the threads and how they were woven. I feel like this is what this gave me this image, right? So is this fractal of this tiny piece that may be something that represents the whole, right? And it is a connected network. That's what I saw here. And the card that came next, the Four of Pentacles, to me, it was almost like a message for you, because maybe here you think this, what you're seeing, this fractal, this vision of some kind of network that is, at least in your point of view so far, small, but it represents this whole, right? Maybe you're second guessing yourself and thinking this is only in your head, but this card that came right after it, and it's just saying it is real. It is something that is not just in your head. It's not your imagination. This is really it. It is real, right? So what you're seeing is this tiny piece of this larger network of consciousness, because it felt pretty cosmic and out there when I saw these two, right? But something that could start off as like a subtle vision, right? Something that it's just in your mind's eye, but pretty soon it will become visible. I feel like you're going to have proof that you're not just imagining this, right? And so I feel like the reason that you'll soon see how real this is because you're returning to your heart with the Queen of Cups. So, and something that I should say also, when I was pulling your cards, the message was so clear. The cards were just so straightforward and talking so clearly in just a few words that I feel like, yeah, if I would just say as they came, if I was just to translate how they came, this would be like a 5-minute reading, but I'm going to add a little bit more. But this card came with this return to the heart, return to the core, to your center, to who you are, to the truth of your own being, right? That's why you're more confident actually to believe that it is true, right? And as soon as you do that, you set off on a new path, right? With the Fool. It feels like this returning to the heart, returning to your core, to the truth of who you are, is just is this first step on this new journey. And so as soon as this card came, I just thought, right, brand new path. But it really quickly corrected me. It's not a brand new path. It's a path that you have been building for a long time. But what this Fool card is saying today is that it is time to walk on this path, because you have been working on building the network intellectually or mentally, or in this subtle plane. And now that you're seeing the material side of it, it feels like finally you're able to walk what you have seen, right, in advance probably. And because the Sun came out next, I feel like this path forward, that maybe you had glimpses of it, right? Because you were seeing fractals of it, right? Tiny pieces of the whole. I feel like with the Sun illuminating this path, I feel like you are certain of the way forward. There is no doubt here, right? And the reason why there is no doubt is because, first of all, you started seeing proof that this actually exists, right? It is tangible, right? It's three-dimensional in a sense, because you were aligned with your heart. You had returned to your heart. And now you were seeing the path forward and walking towards it, right? Just actually stepping onto it with full clarity, right? Because it came like this, right? The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So as soon as this one came out, the message was clear, right? The alignment of the heart and the mind, of what you feel and what you think, right? It is completely aligned. So there is no doubt, because you see clearly, right? And not only you see clearly and you think clearly, there is logic to it, but it's also an intuitive nudge that is guiding you. You hear the voice of your heart and you hear the voice of your mind, right? So these two are in complete alignment. So that this path is for you because you built it, and it's being shown to you. It's been illuminated for you. And so I feel like as soon as this clarity, which is already really high, right? You know yourself, you know what you think, you know what you feel, you know your path. There is full clarity, right? I feel like you embody this firm stance, it is gentle, right? But it is powerful. It is nurturing, but it's also, how could I say this? You are the authority of your life, right? You know where you stand. You know where to go. I feel like you are really strong, right? In yourself, with who you are. And so I feel like you are starting to attract to you, to pull in people that might be starting on this path, the path that you have already seen a long time ago, right? With this fractal. And maybe these ones, these new people, are vibrating in the same frequency as you, you know, are navigating in this world in the same wavelength as you, because they are part of this network that you sensed was out there and you were a little piece of it, right? And so I feel like you are going to be how do I say this? Uh, it's going to be a delight. That's it. It's going to be a delight to share not only your firm stance and your firm steps, you know, with such alignment with the heart and mind, but also because others are going to be attracted to you, and it will be fun to walk this path because you're going to have company that are good for you. You feel aligned, you feel they resonate with you, and they feel the same, right? That's why they came to you. So this is the first part of the message, but I was really curious, so I already pulled the cards for the extended, but if you want to see what is the message for the extended, and you know, you want to follow me there, I'll be happy to see you there. And also this I haven't pulled, right, because I do it on camera. So on the extended reading, I'm going to pull the runes, the astrological runes, to see what they have to say. So if you want to come there with me, yeah, it will be a pleasure to see you there. Take care, bye.